come from the land down under, where the sun is hot and bright, beaches cool and waves of thunder. Morning turns to golden night. So much there is to see, my friend, from the city to the shore. Grab a stool, we'll find an end to keep us wanting more. Down under's calling, can't you hear? Echoes in the breeze, feel the magic everywhere, in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, adventures wait around. Meet the world on a winding road in every little town. Come from the land down under, where the sun is hot and bright, beaches cool and...
G'day, folks. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. A couple of technical issues happening, personal issues happening at the moment. I am alone today because Ilana is currently taking care of her dad, who's in hospital at the moment, and we wish him a speedy recovery. So that's why I'm by my lonesome. Maybe we are lucky and Ilana will pop in a little bit later on today. But happy Valentine's Day to you folks. Actually, as far as we're concerned, Valentine's Day is old news. That was yesterday. Today's Saturday. Anyway, welcome aboard, folks. Nice to have you here. First of all, now there's a face I haven't seen in ages. G'day, Clayman. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. How have you been? Hopefully everything is well. Yes, Nick, you're not first today. There you go. So crime doesn't pay. Crystal, welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Thank you. Happy some Valentine's Day to you all. Hope you guys have all had a great Valentine's Day. G'day, Governor. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here. Happy International Book Swap Day. Oh, we're swapping books, are we? Okay, all right. Okay, I'll go with that one. Here's trouble. Where's Danny when you need her? G'day, Ross. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here. Hope Donna is okay. And woof to Coco. Now, here is a face I haven't seen in a very long time. G'day. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. It has been freaking ages, and I'm so glad to see you. Hey, you know I'm going to be stateside coming November this year, so let's get together and let's meet up. There's another cruise happening. You know you can come on it. You threatened last time. Make sure you get onto it this time, and give me a message later on, and we can talk about it if you wish. Yes, Ross is saying g'day, long time no see. Crystal is saying good evening to everybody. That's nice to see. G'day, Shazza. How you going? Hope you're feeling all great and everything's working well for you. G'day, Dewey. Welcome aboard, buddy. Hey, I'm so looking forward to that little thing that you and I were speaking about. Shh, don't tell anybody. It's just between you and me right now. Yes, to Ross, it's been long, far too long. It certainly has. And g'day to Dewey. Awesome, Sean. I hope so. You need to come. I need to see you face to face, and I need to give you the great Sean hug. As some have attested to that, but we need to have you on board. Come on, please join us. And you can do some live streaming from there. We don't mind if you do Disney stuff from there. G'day there. That's g'day. How you going? Ross is way too long on Sean's mate and helping with HH4C. Well, good on you, Ross. You are my mate. Sharon is saying good evening to everybody. Well, there is a face I've never seen, but a person I haven't seen in the chat for a while now. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you on board. Did everyone have a great day? Well, we had a day. It came and went real quick. I've got some news for all you folks. I'm glad you're doing great today. I've got some news. I think you guys will be very pleasantly surprised and really pleased. But I'll get into that shortly. I like the way people are saying g'day. G'day, Shaz. How you going? Nice to have you here. Again, some people are saying g'day. I'm just flicking through the g'days because it's much quicker and easier and I don't have to get hung up there. All right, folks. Well, to give you a heads up, all right, now let's see. Shazza is saying, hey, Sean, I've still got 8 gallons of pecans in the freezer. I'm fixing to start seriously baking. Well, I tell you what, Shaz, make some for November because we'll be there and we've got to try some. We seriously have to try some. And if you can get down to Miami at least for the meetup for the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise, then that's going to be amazing. Okay. You can call me Valhalla. Thank you very much. I will. How you doing, cruising scene? Okay, I'm just flicking through the g'days. Well, g'day, Ryan. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here. Hey, Ryan, you still come in on the rock and roll? Have we got some good stuff going on there? Really, seriously, you need to be on it. That's from Valhalla, from Shaz. From Shaz to Shaz. Isn't that amazing? From Shaz or Sharon to Sharon. No, let's stick with Shaz to Shaz. Good old Aussie talk. All right, so first things first. Couple of cruises coming up. I don't know if you can see on either side of me. One has 2 cruises happening. I'd like to say it was back to back, but it's not. It's kind of like side by side with 3 months in between, as Billy would say. And then, of course, we've got the Carnival Luminos over here, which is in December of 26, which is going to be an amazing cruise because that's New Year's Eve for us. So that's going to be awesome. Let's come back to basics. Let's get right down to it. First cruise that's coming out is the Alaska cruise. Bruce has got himself all set up with that. It's not that far away. I'm going to put up a promo for it shortly. But more importantly, that cruise could definitely do with some other people. So if you have never been to Alaska, guys, you need to get onto that cruise simply because, number one, it is a Helping Hands for Cruising group cruise, but it is put on by Ocean to Ocean Travel. Bruce has got them sailing out of, so it's the Norwegian Encore sailing out of Seattle and headed up to Alaska. Now, that's a big thing in itself. But as a really, really big thing, that cruise has Helping Hands for Cruising's 5th recipient on board, a young lady by the name of Gabby. And if you guys are into it, have a look at the Helping Hands for Cruising.org website. You'll see there is a blurb on everybody. We're busy getting up the info on Gabby fairly shortly. That should be up any day now. And as soon as that is up, folks, you need to just get involved with all the cruising, with all the things that are happening with Helping Hands. Helping Hands not only is setting up this Alaska cruise, but there are a whole lot of things in the works in order for us to get everything happening. And not only that, we've got the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise, and I will go into more detail what's going on with that a little later on. But then again, we've also got the Ducks cruise, and that's going to be amazing because with the Ducks cruise, we're going to be going around the Barrier Reef. Now, the Barrier Reef is awesome. Anybody who's actually been into space and had a look down will know that they can see the Barrier Reef. Has anybody here gone into space? Legitimately gone into space, not taken that other grassy stuff or that other stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's one of the conditions. I can't talk about it because it's one of the conditions for us being able to come into the States. We are not allowed to talk about well, it makes it really difficult. We're not allowed to push any drugs. Now, anybody I know that's involved in cruising is addicted to cruising, which tells me that cruising is a drug. Therefore, technically speaking, I shouldn't be allowed in because I'm pushing. Shut up, Sean. Okay, I'll shut up. Couple of people saying g'day. G'day, Foodies Vacation. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Nice to see you again. Welcome back. Couple of people saying g'day. Ross is saying he's been called a space case. Well, yeah, I look, Ross, I mean this lovingly, mate. But when I heard Donna whisper, "Sweet nothings in your ear," I did hear the echo. Shut up, Sean. Where's that damn it doll? Bruce wants to get me that damn it doll. Actually wants to give it to Alana. But anyway. Okay, people saying g'day to each other. Okay. Hi, Ross. How you doing from Shaz? Well, g'day, Danny. You're first on the HH4C side. Thank you very much for going into the channel. Folks, if you do, just jump in between the two channels, Helping Hands for Cruising and all the Down Under Cruises, and do put a like in both. We're actually working on trying to get the Helping Hands for Cruising channels being self-sufficient. So that will be absolutely awesome. All right. As I was saying, so we've got the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise, and then we've got the Down Under Cruises cruise, and that one is going out to Barrier Reef. It's heading out of Brisbane and doing the surrounds: Brisbane, Airlie Beach, Cairns, and then off to Willis Island back into Brisbane. So that's going to be amazing, and we're certainly looking for that particular cruise to have our very first Australian recipient. So that's going to be amazing. And we're just waiting on a couple of legal things to get out of the way, and then we can get it up and running. So that's really the big goal coming up fairly shortly. Crystal is saying, heck, I call Matt that every time he raises 100 and has to jump in the snow. You call him a snow angel. Come on, seriously. That's what you call him. Ross, Sean, you've been to space, Uranus mostly. Yeah, you're right, mostly Uranus. They've got really nice fudge there, I believe. Anyway, moving right along very quickly before we get on with all this sort of nitty-gritty. Let's have a look at the very first cruise that we're going to be looking at for this year. It's not that far away, folks. It's only about 120 days away. Let's have a look at it.
Have you been dreaming of an Alaskan cruise? Or maybe you've taken one before and you just can't wait to go again. If so, the Helping Hands for Cruising Group Cruise is just the cruise for you. June 15th through June 22nd, 2025, you will set sail on the magnificent Norwegian Encore. This amazing group cruise will take you to Juneau, Skagway, a majestic cruise through Glacier Bay, Ketchikan, a stop in Victoria, British Columbia before arriving back in Seattle. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com today to find out how you can be a part of this fantastic group cruise to Alaska. This is one you definitely don't want to miss.
Absolutely, folks. It's one we definitely don't want to miss. And I'll tell you what, we're so looking forward to actually having an opportunity to jump on board that cruise. The only problem is our bank manager doesn't agree with us. So we're going to have to, we're going to have to, we've invested in the lotteries, but there's a big one coming up tonight. So hopefully if tonight comes out really well, you'll see us on that Alaska cruise. Otherwise, you never know who we might deal with viciously. All right. So, okay. Now, next step. Let me have a look. G'day, V. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Good to see you. Hey, g'day, mate. How you going? This is Joe. Joe is beside himself. I know he is. Oh, by the way, anybody who's in the Down Under Cruiser side, please hashtag duck, and that's DUC, all lowercase, and your channel links will come up. So please go ahead, stick that in, and let's see some channels coming up. So Crystal, I'm assuming Crystal has changed channels. So good evening, all. There we go. Thank you, Joe, for putting that in. That, as I said, that cruise, the one going to Alaska, just check up with Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com. Get yourself on board that cruise. Danny's got hearts everywhere. G'day, Thomas. How you going, buddy? Nice to see you. Yeah, foodies, please take out the K. It's just DUC, and that'll bring it up. Go ahead, by all means. And Joe has done it. He's put in the DUC. Okay, I'm just slipping through real quick. So we've got Foodie's Vacation up there. That's their link, folks. Get involved. And this is the Helping Hands for Cruising website, folks. Go in, check it out, have a look at it. Thank you, Nightbot. Go in, check it out, have a look at it, and I think you guys will be very, very pleasantly surprised. It's still a work in construction, but it's happening. G'day, FC Billy. How you going? The Sausage King of the Down Under. Oh, there we go. The real captain is where? I don't see Sherry anywhere. I don't even see Captain Popeye anywhere. Come on, Billy, seriously? FC Captain? There we go. Guess what? Crystal did the hashtag duck, and there it is. There's her channel info. This chair I'm sitting on has made me shrink. There we go. I've grown. I'll have to unshrink me. But you know what? The chair will make me shrink again. Okay. Captain Billy, as he likes to call himself, Captain FC Captain. Yep, that's it. There you go. There's his channel. I'll tell you what a great creator Sir Billy is. Even though he pretends to be a captain, he actually has some great stuff coming out of Pensacola and so forth. That's where he is, and we appreciate it. Ross has put up his hashtag ducks, as well as Mike and Rihanna. G'day, guys. How are you? And as we say, happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Although Valentine's Day is over and dusted down under, but you guys are still going through it, so glad to put you up there. Let me see. Ross has come up with the hashtag duck, so there you go. Michael Ann is saying, g'day all. Sorry, we'll just be listening. She's in a food coma right now. Oscar Mike Golf. Michael Ann, you can stay in that food coma. Just enjoy. Let it settle. Enjoy your day, your weekend. Thomas is saying lousy weather with sleet and freezing rain. Thomas, I promise you, I'm not going to make you jealous. I'm just going to shut up. There we go, Mike. Ross is saying good day to Mike. Mike is saying good day to Ross. Wild Troll, what a beautiful website. Thank you very much. Joe saying good day to Mike. Mike saying good day, Joe. I'm just going to flick through. Billy is going, Sean has shrinkage issues. Yes, I do. Every time I see you and I look at that word, I get shrinkage. And it's not hard to understand why. But there you go. Okay, so there's Mike and Rihanna's adventures. They're up. That's another awesome channel out of Canada. Nice to see them. James, g'day, mate. How you going? I'm sorry to hear this. Cindy really needs prayers. Cindy, James needs prayers, not giving details until she knows more on Monday. Well, we're sorry to hear that. Cindy, we send our prayers for both of you. Hopefully, James gets a really speedy recovery and you are in a good place. So, prayers for both of you. Prayers for Michael Ann, also from Danny. Michael Ann's got the prayers emoji. Danny is correct. Cindy, please keep us all updated. That would be really great. Sharon saying good day to Billy and Mike and Rihanna, and Billy saying good day. So I'm just going to flick through the good days. Okay. Seriously, that website is so impressive. Well done. Thank you very much, Wild Troll. It's taken a lot of hard work, and some of the people in the chat right now have certainly put their all into it. So thank you for that. A few people saying good day. Okay. Cindy's saying that she will, so that's awesome. Billy, to Mike and Rihanna, my hair on my head is shrinking like Sean's. That's my issue. Billy, what hair? I don't have any. Openly admit it. Crystal saying prayers to all. Thanks, Cindy. Okay. So we're certainly looking forward to the Alaska cruise should we win tonight. Okay. I was going to bring up this next cruise, but I have to do it in a different way. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, so let me give you guys a bit of a heads up. We've had a bit of a challenge this week. And part of the challenge this week was we had one of the bands on the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise did actually pull out. But that's no big deal because we've actually replaced it with another band, and this band is absolutely, they play some brilliant music. Some of the music that they play is from two bands, one called Foreigner and the other one Journey. So they are tribute bands for Foreigner and Journey. The band is called Foreign Journey. So what I'm going to do, folks, is bring them up and let you guys have a look and see. We're really excited. They're really keen to go, and we want to fill the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise up. So here we go, folks. Let me just bring this up. I'll add it to the scene, and we can have a good old who's he what's it with this particular band. So hang on a sec. I'm just getting myself all set up and organized. No, it's not going to work the way I want it to work. That's cool. It'll have to work the way it is. Here we go, folks. Foreign Journey. Okay, that's enough. You guys need to actually be on board to see them. So that's all I'm giving you. That's all you're getting. I don't care what you say. That is all you are getting. Okay. So if you want to see more of them, you need to be on board the Norwegian Encore along with us on November 29, 2025. Whether you like it or not, that's it. Oh, look who's here. Scott! Oh, sorry. Scott! Sorry. Scott. Oh, no, that was Crystal, the last one. Scott. No, it wasn't. Okay, Joe has put up the helpinghandsforcruising.org website. In fact, folks, let me just say that the deal made with Foreign Journey has actually just been signed today, my time. So as a result, folks, we need all the advertising that we've got set up right now is bits and pieces. We would absolutely love it to bits if you guys could spread the word and get on board that cruise, because we're just going to, I'm telling you now, it's going to fill up real quick. So get yourself involved. Joe's also put in the Down Under Cruises website. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate that. That's excitement plus. Scott saying good day to Crystal. Michael-Ann, you love that song. We all love that song. And I'll tell you what, they are amazing. So, yep, we need you on board. We need you on board to come and I know you can't, but I'm talking to people generally. We need you all on board to come and join us, have some fun with us, dance to the music, and just empty your pockets, because Helping Hands could really use the money. Billy is saying Journey and Foreigner. I've seen both of the original bands in concert here in his area in the last 4 years. Well, good on you, mate. Come and look at the tribute band. Come and spend some time with the people you so-called like to watch drink that this crap. I mean, yeah. Anyway, Scott there. This is going to be an awesome. You are not wrong, Mike. Let me say this to you, mate. It's going to be way better than awesome. It's going to be freaking brilliant. Freaking brilliant. So I know. We're so looking forward to throwing our arms around all your shoulders, all your necks, and so forth. So yes, come on down. Dean, you make sure you get there, my friend. And I will have a look at the message you sent me earlier on. But I know that you're tied up, and I'm tied up at this point. But I will chat with you. Donna says hi, Shaunsey. That's cool. Ross, let me just explain something. Aussies tend to shorten things, not elongate them. You know, like Shazza for Sharon, or Gazza for Gary, or Rossi for Ross. Joe is giving us the Ducks group cruise. Don't worry, Joe, I will bring that up shortly. And that is the Facebook page for the Down Under Cruises group cruise. Anybody who's on the cruise will be on that Facebook page real quick. We want as many people to get on board as possible with that one too. We have some nice goals for that. It's a New Year's Eve party, so come on down, come join us. Again, a couple of people saying g'day to everybody now. Before I get there, Nightbot has made a comment saying, we would like to thank all of you who have donated to Helping Hands for Cruising. Please continue to give so that we can have more recipients joining us on our next cruises. And by that, folks, I want to thank you all for your donations, because your donations emptied out our bank account by $5,000 so that we could put Gabby and her family on board that cruise. So that's going to be amazing. Joe, hey Ross and Donna, so he's saying g'day, and Rossi, what can I say? Really, Scott should have been an Aussie, because he says everything real Aussie-like, you know. Rossi, what can I say? All right. Again, just going through the chat real quick. Yep. Dazza for Darren as well. Yeah, we use Dazza for Darren. That's right, Joe. Thank you for that. Help me out with some other short ones. Okay, there we go. Ross has just done it. Okay, hi. Yep, I like that. You know, it's like somebody who's studied for years has gone and got their master's, and then they've got a, PhD. Yep, there we go. Scotty from Mike. Billy is, sorry, I was too quick there. Billy is saying, hey there, Scott, with the magic touch. And boy, does he have a magic touch. G'day, Mike. How you going, buddy? Which group was that? Echoes of Pompeii have decided that they've got more important things to do, which is fine. The good news is they are replaced by Foreign Journey, which we're really excited about. So we're just so thrilled to be able to have such good bands coming up on board. So, yeah, and that was signed earlier on today, so we got them on board. So we've got Who's Who and Foreign Journey, and yes, it's going to be magic. Magic, as they say in the classics. Okay, so now this one I've got to get out to you guys because this one is going to be the second cruise of the century. Have a look. Honey,
Yes, Sean.
have you ever thought what we would do differently for New Year's Eve?
I have actually. And what about, we've never done this before, spending New Year's Eve on a cruise?
On a
It
cruise?
would be so awesome. Can you imagine?
Where would we go?
I don't know, but you know what? We have one of the great natural wonders of the world just up north from us.
What?
Beautiful
Queensland?
waters, the Great Barrier Reef.
The Great Barrier Reef?
Would that be amazing?
It would.
Come from the land down under, where the sun is hot and bright, beaches cool and waves of thunder. Morning turns to golden night. So much there is to see, my friend, from the city to the shore. Grab a stool, we'll find an end to keep us wanting more. Down under's calling, can't you hear? Echoes in the breeze, feel the magic everywhere, in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, adventures wait around. Meet the world on a winding road in every little town. Oh, the land, it seems to me, with a tune as wild as sea, hands up high and voices free. Down under's where I'll be. Down under's calling, can't you hear? Echoes in the breeze, feel the magic everywhere, in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, adventures wait around. Meet the world on a winding road, in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, my friend, from the city to the shore. Grab a stool, we'll find an end to keep us wanting more. Down under's calling, can't you hear? Can't you hear? Echoes in the breeze, feel the magic everywhere, in the rustling of the trees. Now the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, adventures wait around. Adventures wait around, in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow.
Well, there we go, folks. That's the Down Under Cruises group cruise, and we're looking forward to that happening of December 1926 is when it's going to happen, and it'll go through, 29th of December 26, heading through to the 4th of January 27. So that's going to be amazing. We've got people saying g'day to each other again. Joe is saying another payment down, mate. Every payment closer to one hell of an awesome cruise. It's going to be an amazing fun trip, let me tell you, mate. You are no different to us. So there you go. G'day, Joe. G'day, Sharon. Back at you, Shaz. And g'day to Scott. Okay, so Joe is saying that he's hoping to get into Brisbane on or around the 26th of December. Just got a few things. Just wanted to get there before the pre-cruise meetup. Absolutely, you want to do that. Shaz is wishing she could win the lottery. Well, yeah. But the problem with you guys winning the lottery is you got to give half of it to the government. We don't have to give any up. Ross is saying, let's get popping for HH4C snack with the purpose. Get your popcorn now. Ross is busy selling popcorn. Well, folks, a couple of things. Helping Hands for Cruising has now got some merch, some really cool merch. If you're a coffee lover, we've got coffee. If you've got tea, we've got tea as well. So you can buy tea or coffee through our merch store. And then also we've got some popcorn, which is available. Unfortunately, for those in Australia, we cannot partake of it. But those of us across the pond, it's all yours. We did some fact finding about what it costs to actually get stuff backwards and forwards, and it costs a freaking fortune, let me tell you. Sharon is saying she wishes there'd be a great, that it would be super great to win the lottery. Absolutely. I mean, that's what we're working on doing. G'day, Najuma. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. G'day, Najuma. Sharon is going, yeah, you know, Sean, that sucks. Yeah, I know exactly well what you mean. Ross is saying that coffee not only starts your day, it can change your life or change a life. Helping Hands for Coffee made coffee available through the Helping Hands for Cruising website. Folks, you can go to the Helping Hands for Cruising website. It's www.helpinghandsforcruising.org. And in there, you will actually get to the website where you can actually get to the store. G'day, Roxy. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. You want to win too. Well, hey, we all want to win. The good news is when you win the lottery down under, you keep it all. It's tax-free. So, yeah. Don't you guys all start putting into the Australian lotteries. Otherwise, you decrease my opportunity for winning, which means I can't put more money into Helping Hands for Cruising, and one person misses out because I can't do it. Oh, wait a minute. If you win, you'd do the same. You'd put the money into Helping Hands. Therefore, that same recipient. Okay, I can go with that. I can go with that one. For those of you that have just popped in and see me solo, Ilana is currently taking care of her dad. He is in hospital at the moment, went in there earlier on today. He's currently being taken care of very well, so everything is going in the right direction. Yeah, so Valentine's Day. Who's done any special cruising for Valentine's Day? Let's put it out there. We've got the topic up, and it's in the chat, so let's know how we go. Crystal is saying, what if we just pay you the money and we can win together? Hey, you want to give me the money? I don't care. It's whatever happens, it ends up in the coffers of HH4C, so there you go. Foodie's Vacation, thank you very much. It is greatly appreciated. He is in his 90s, I believe he's 94, so his uncle died when he was 96, so there's longevity in Ilana's family, so there we go. Shaz is saying g'day to Roxy. I'll tell you now, folks, for anybody who has been involved with a Helping Hands for Cruising group cruise, will tell you that life certainly can be changed. I mean, all you need to do is ask Roxy in the chat. She'll tell you how much her life was changed by it. You can ask Crystal, you can ask V, you can ask Michael Ann, you can ask Sharon and Gary from Cruising Scene about whether or not their life was changed because of it. I can tell you now, getting involved with Helping Hands certainly does do a lot to change somebody's life. Sharon is saying, Crystal is saying cruising to her bed is about all she's going to do for now. Okay, so the cruising to bed is rather romantic as well, I suppose. Definitely doesn't go on water unless it's a waterbed, but anyway. Billy's saying he was on the Carnival Mardi Gras for Valentine's Day in 2022. They sold some Valentine's Day gifts in the Cherry on Top shop. That's really cool. Were they bought for you or did you buy them? Michael Ann says it changes not only the recipient, but it does change the fellow cruisers as well. And Michael Ann will tell you that only too well, because she was involved with the inaugural Helping Hands for Cruising group cruise, where we had Mr. Kenneth Oakes on board there. And Michael Ann, I can tell you, the smile on Michael Ann's face was just amazing. It certainly changed her life. Sean, don't give Matt any ideas, please. What, the waterbed or okay, shut up, Sean. Were they chocolate covered bananas, Billy? Good question, Scott. I'm glad you asked it. I came awfully close to asking if they were chocolate covered sausages, but it looks like Billy got there before me. It was chocolate covered sausages. Okay. Mike is saying waterbeds could be fun, Crystal. Oh, they are fun. Trust me, we have one, and it is the best night's sleep. And that's about as far as I'm going. The water from the waterbed does surround you and comfort you, so it's very comforting. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Oh my God. Michael Ann is saying Kenny's was her first cruise too, so we all had an amazing time. Well, I do know for a fact that on the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise, there will be a couple of first-time cruisers going on board there. So that's going to be absolutely amazing. Not only have we got the recipient, but I do know of some people who actually are in the chat right now who will be first-time cruisers, and I know it's going to change their life. I wish I still had my waterbed, says Michael Ann. Yeah, they are awesome, I can tell you now. That's all you need to say is Joe, says Joe. Okay, what do I need to say, Joe? I missed the thread. I'm sorry, mate. Sharon is saying the HH4C cruises are the best, no question about it. Thank you for that, Shaz. Yes, I tell you what, we did have an amazing time. And I know that any HH4C cruise that anybody's gone on is amazing. The recipients have this big smile on their face, and the people who are involved in chaperoning, I use the word chaperoning, but it's not really the correct word, who are spending time with them on board the cruise, also come out affected by it, and it's a great effect. You just see everybody smiling around, and everybody walks away learning something, which is awesome. Crystal is saying you're so lucky that this has to be G-rated. I need duct tape from Stop Never Mind. Yeah, I thought as much, Crystal. Mike and Rihanna are saying first-time cruises here on the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. Awesome. Joe is saying first-time cruiser on Sean and Ilana's New Year's group cruise. That's even double awesome. Billy is saying, so do we all have waterbeds on a cruise, or all our beds are technically on water, hence waterbeds? Well, that is absolutely correct, Billy. Every bed on board a ship is a water bed. It just does not happen to be, it does have the opportunity for some rusty stuff to happen. You know, like the salt air gets into the bed, into the mattress, and the springs do, shut up, Sean, move right on. Okay. I know that if Cindy from Ocean to Ocean Travel was here, she would have whacked me over the head so hard with her damn it doll that she uses on young Mr. Bruce. There you go. There's the link for the if you want to tip the Down Under Cruises, you can do that through the tip there. Just click on the link and you can tip us. Or, as you know, all funds that we earn go straight back into HH4C. Very valid point there from Joe. Yes, it is quite valid. Mike is saying he can't find it on the HH4C website. It's not. It is there. Hang on. Crystal, can you find the link for where it is? That way you can put it up and it saves me wasting time. You know where it is because you put it in there. Billy is saying Sean has a lot of rust in his undercarriage too. Which undercarriage are you referring to there, Billy? Because I don't have any part of me that has been replaced. Well, not currently anyway. In actual fact, I've had some things removed, like glasses, for example. And I haven't got a filling in my head either, so I'm not sure which part of my undercarriage you're referring to as having a bit of rust in it. Danny, you are a superstar. Thank you very much. Danny put it up. It's actually in the under the fundraising tab there. Mike, you'll find it there under fundraising, and you'll see the two there. That's really great. So there you go. Sharon is saying it really doesn't matter how small or large the cruises are. Just watching the recipient and bonding with others. Also, the cruise directors are awesome towards the group. Yes, they are. I mean, Cookie was amazing. I didn't go on the cruise with the fantastic group, but I know they'd put a lime in it. The cruise director was all over Roxy, so there were people there who do take care of the recipients, and they certainly make a fuss. There you go, Mike. Michael Lane is saying, how would you know there is rust there, Billy? Yeah, he's never seen it. That's a very good question, Michael Lane. Thank you. I didn't even think of it. I was so taken aback by his lack of attitude. There we go. Crystal's put it up again. It's in the fundraising section. You can go straight there through to fundraising. Just click on the link. Okay. Danny, hashtag Speedy Mod at your service. Danny, you need to make that a permanent hashtag, I reckon, because it is. You could not be any further from the truth, my friend. You are just amazing. Don't know what we'd do without you. Crystal, there is lots in the popcorn from cookies, cheese, and much more. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there. And I can tell you just by looking at, well, I can quite honestly say just by looking at the page beforehand, I can tell you I put on 15 kilos. So there you go. Sharon is saying all over Roxy, but true. Yep, it is. Billy, did I say rusty? He meant I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Just you wait, Mr. Billy. Just you wait. Danny, Joe is saying Danny, the spectacular supporter, is awesome. And I know Danny's got some big things happening this year as well. Danny is saying that she was modding for Scott's, Liz, and Greg, and my Michelle's dropping links all night tonight. Man, you're just right on the ball there. You are just awesome. Joe is saying Billy is timed out for 1 minute for picking on Sean. Oh, good on you, Joe. Foodie's vacations, I know, fell on the play. Yep, absolutely. Crystal says has to run. Matt is calling. Have an amazing night tour. You better get to Matt real quick, right? And tell him thank you for all his help, and we appreciate it. Okay, so what other cruises have people been on that have a Valentine feel about it. Billy, you know better than that. There are two words that that come to mind. One of them is and you'll get knocked out for that one. And the second one is don't. Oh, all right, I'll finish the rest of the sentence. Don't pick on Sean, the host. I didn't ask him to knock you out. I didn't ask him. He just did it of his own volition. So there we go. Michael Ann is saying the scary part is Danny gets in your head and knows what you want to post before you even say it. You know what? That's the thing. That's why we all love her so much, is because she's not only on the ball, she's riding the ball. So it's great. Couldn't do it without a better help. That's what I want to say. Joe is saying, Billy, you got to understand, I have Sean's back. I'll time out anyone who picks on the host. Good on you, Joe. Thank you for that, mate. Danny is saying, yep, lots of stuff happening. Went to the mall today to get stuff for her parents for the big day and mission accomplished. Good on you, Danny. That's awesome. You need to get your mission done. It's a very big day coming up. Hope your bro's okay. Danny's having a giggle at Michael Ann. Let's see, and saying, just won't want to be in Kenny's head. Oh, there's too much going on in there. Boy, and I'm in the wrong chat. And Michael Ann agrees with you. Me either. Well, we never know what goes on in Kenny's chat. And Danny's having a giggle there. Yep, well, Kenny has a lot of things going on in his head. And not all of them are... Boy, was I toasty. All right. So, with that in mind, folks, I think we're going to be having some really good things coming up. Sharon is saying true. Oops, true, Michael Ann. It was intended for Michael Ann, not... Sharon knows exactly what goes through Kenny's head, right? Because you spent time with him. Danny's saying, yeah, bro, is good. We talked to him today. He was helping Dad pick out his tux for the wedding. Oh, my goodness me, he's wearing a tux. This is serious stuff. Well, good luck to him. I hope everything works out well. Okay, so... as you may or may not be aware, I am a little bit concerned right now about Ilana's dad, and so I want to, if you guys don't mind, I want to bring the chat to a close fairly soon so that I can organise things for Ilana. So with that in mind, folks, just bear in mind on Tuesday, Helping Hands for Cruising is having a session that'll be Tuesday evening, 8 p.m. Melbourne time, which is, I think it's 4 a.m. for those on the eastern seaboard. So you guys should have a great opportunity to pop in with us. Then on Wednesday, the Down Under Cruisers will be doing a session again at 8 p.m. Melbourne time, 4 a.m. for those of you across the pond who are insomniacs. And we'll be heading out. So let me see. Danny, very quickly, no worries. Take care of Ilana's dad and prayers for them both. And Michael Ann, have a good weekend. Prayers for Ilana's dad. Thank you very much. Joe, praying for Ilana and her dad. Thank you very much. Folks, let's see you next week. And hopefully you guys will have had an awesome week. And we will have heaps of info to let you know about how all our fundraising efforts are growing so that we can get more and more people on board cruise ships. Thanks for coming. Have a great night.
Come from the land down under, where the sun is hot and bright, beaches cool and waves of thunder, morning turns to golden night. So much there is to see, my friend, from the city to the shore. Grab a stool, we'll find an end to keep us wanting more. Down under's calling, can't you hear? Echoes in the breeze, feel the magic everywhere in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, adventures wait around. Meet the world on a winding road in every little town. Oh, the land, it seems to me, with a tune as wild as sea, heads up high and voice.